Hey everybody, it's Zach, aka Zach's Reviews, and we are back again with another video. I just want to start off this video saying that I am super duper grateful for the 66 subscribers. We just hit 66. I am just super duper happy and grateful for that. So I just wanted to let everybody know that's new to the channel and the people that have been sticking with me from my beginning of my journey of being on YouTube to now. I can't wait to get to 100 subscribers, so if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, put on those notifications, leave a comment down below this video. And this video today is me reviewing The Karate Kid Part 1. And yeah, I know, it's weird, I'm doing a review on The Karate Kid Part 1, and that's been out, The Karate Kid's been out for years, and I'm just finally getting to it. I love the show Cobra Kai. So I already knew the basis of Cobra Kai because they did. I've seen parts of the first Karate Kid. I've seen parts of it, not the whole thing. I haven't even seen the second part, part 2 and part 3. I'm actually going to be watching those after I'm done doing this review. So, but I know the synopsis about the story of the Karate Kid movie, and I know it by watching Cobra Kai. They do a little recap of Johnny losing to Daniel years back, and I know the story from those stories on. But there's a lot to explore in the world of the Karate Kid. So I said, you know what, I've been wanting to really watch these movies and actually watch the rest, watch the full thing of the Karate Kid, because again I've seen parts. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna watch them all. So this is my review, and what I can tell you is that I didn't miss out on much. The parts that I've seen really summed it up, and I knew going into Cobra Kai what Cobra Kai was about. But overall, I'm gonna say this movie was really the one, seeing seeing Daniel Young and seeing Johnny Young and seeing how they have Johnny's perspective in Cobra Kai. He was the one that he was the hero of the story in the Cobra Kai world. He made it sound like he was the hero and Daniel was the villain. And, I don't really like Daniel in Cobra Kai. I don't like him. I think he's a very snob person. But in this, he has... And when I watch The Karate Kid, he had that right to be that snobby person because of all this. But when I watched... The Karate Kid, after watching Cobra Kai Season 1, Season 2... I said to myself, wow, seeing when the moments where Johnny popped up and they had their beef back and forth, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm trying to see the way Johnny made it look that Daniel was the villain on the beach, and I'm watching that scene in The Karate Kid, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, it's kind of hard because I could see, I have in my head, the way Johnny put it, but then again, I don't know, Johnny was, Johnny, he is the protagonist in The Karate Kid, but at the same time, it's like he wasn't in it enough. I was like, there was this one scene in The Karate Kid where it was the locker room before, Daniel's going to go out and go fight, in the tournament. And this one guy came at this, it's one of his goons or something, one of Johnny's goons. He was in the locker room saying, you better watch out, you better, I'm thinking to myself, where's Johnny in this scene? Shouldn't he be the one telling him, you better watch out, oh yeah, you're dead. And it was just some random guy that I didn't see throughout the movie very much. He didn't have a lot of talking time. It was one of Johnny's goons. I thought it would have been Johnny in the locker room saying, you better watch out. This is it for you. But it wasn't him. I thought that was weird. I was like, where did you come from, dude? Who are you? But literally though, I love watching how I watched Cobra Kai, and I saw the way it's because it's from Johnny's perspective in Cobra Kai. It's called Cobra Kai. So when I'm watching this, I'm like, I'm looking at things, I'm like, okay, Johnny is a bad guy, but he doesn't seem like a bad guy. He just seems like a guy that's being misguided because of Kreese and his teachings in the dojo of Cobra Kai. So even his friends, I feel like, from what we know in Cobra Kai, how, when, they're older and they're like, oh yeah, Cobra Kai was bad, Kreese was bad, you know what I mean? We were dumb at the time, we were kids, we didn't know any better, but he was a bad dude, and I'm happy they acknowledge that. So when I'm looking at them, a lot of them are we're taking this too far when Johnny was beating up Daniel in a couple of scenes throughout the movie. A lot of guys are like, oh, we're taking this too far, it's it's not right. And even in the end of the tournament, you could tell a lot of them weren't okay with Kreese telling the one guy to take him out of the equation entirely. And then the one time where he says told Johnny to sweep the leg, you can tell Johnny and all them didn't want to do that. So you can see how it's the teachings that made Cobra Kai bad by Kreese. And you can see Johnny when he is when Johnny, how, when he gets older and it goes into Cobra Kai, he wants to make Cobra Kai a better dojo. He really in his heart wants to make Cobra Kai a better dojo. And it's all about, even Mr. Miyagi said, it's not the kids, it's the teachings. It's not the students, it's the teachings of the sensei, and it is Kreese that makes Cobra Kai bad. And you can see that going in, that Daniel is so blinded by the word Cobra Kai, he really doesn't see where it wasn't Johnny's fault the way he was. It was Kreese telling him, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Literally, it was those teachings that led him to bully and get so hot-headed, and his friends to get so hot-headed and attacking Daniel throughout the story of the Karate Kid. So this movie is so beautiful because I'm picking up things, I'm seeing Johnny's point of view even and seeing if that's correct in the Karate Kid. I'm seeing the way Daniel is and how, even at the end where, Johnny loses, he says, you're not so bad, Russo, and, he's like, thank you. So you can see there's a side of Johnny where he literally has respect for, Daniel now. He understands that, the way he was doing to Daniel wasn't right, and as far as I know, they didn't show the scene where where Johnny gets strangled by Kreese. I don't know if that's in the second part of the Karate Kid, but I saw that in Cobra Kai, where we see a scene where he's like, "Oh, I got second place," and then Kreese is going insane, strangling Johnny. Well, smashes his trophy, strangling him, and all that stuff. I've seen that scene. I don't know if it's in the second part 2 of the Karate Kid, but from what I'm learning a lot more. But it's not like I went into this blind not knowing, went into Cobra Kai blind not knowing what was going on. I knew what was going on because I've seen parts of the Karate Kid 1 throughout my childhood. But literally, I never watched the full thing. But all I can say is the score was amazing. It's so beautiful. It carries over to Cobra Kai. Everything that happens in the Karate Kid 1 carries over to Cobra Kai. Literally, everything is beautiful about this movie. And, I felt bad for Daniel in Karate Kid, even though I like Johnny in Cobra Kai. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't want to be in Miyagi-Do, I'd want to be in Cobra Kai. I literally did not like Miyagi-Do in Cobra Kai. I hated it. The way he would I hate, it was so great. I think it's the cringiest thing in the world where Daniel in Cobra Kai is like, Miyagi-Do karate. It's sort of this cringy thing, like that's cringe when you say karate. Like, it's just... No, it's just karate, dude. I just think of that as like a cringy thing, but there's moments I feel, I just felt like in Cobra Kai, Daniel was the villain to me. I felt bad for Johnny. I felt like, he's really trying to make Cobra Kai not the way Kreese had made Cobra Kai. And I just felt like Daniel was so blindsided, saying, oh, I know what Cobra Kai's about. But again, he needs to understand, I'm hoping he understands. In Season 3, it wasn't Johnny's fault, what went down in Season 1 and Season 2. I want him to understand he wants Cobra Kai to be better. And hopefully it looks like he's going to understand that in Season 3. I'm super excited about, about what's coming in Season 3. It drops sometime in January. They're like flip-flopping dates. I think one time they said the 8th. One time they're saying now the 4th now. And apparently it could be a chance they play the song where it's like the New Year's Eve song. I forget the name of the song, but apparently it could drop on midnight of New Year's Eve. I don't know. All I know is that I'm super excited for it. This movie was beautiful. I'm glad, I really got to see, Mr. Miyagi, and really, I feel for him. I felt for him, the flashbacks and the memories that Daniel was talking about in Cobra Kai, but I knew of him when I've seen parts of it, but it's really nice to really get to know his the fleshed out version of him. Really get to know him, really get to feel for him, and really get to see him and Daniel's bonds, and just the world of just this awesome, great story. It's a really triumphant story because, especially for a kid that got bullied in school nonstop. Literally, I would get bullied nonstop. Literally, I remember one time when I went to 3 different schools. One school I got bullied at was my first ever school, and it was across the street from where I lived. And I went to a school up the street from me, and that's where actually the bullying really kicked into gear. And I remember I was out on the playground, literally 2 people held me up against the fence and socked me in the stomach. It took the wind out of me, bro. And I just got bullied nonstop. Literally, I hated going to school. You know, I was scared to go to school, and no one should have to feel scared to go to school and feel like they won't be protected at school. And literally, I would tell teachers, and they just wouldn't do anything, and they half the time they didn't care. So, you know, I went to a better school, which was my third school, which, you know, I don't want to say the name of the school. But yeah, like, it was, the third school I went to was amazing. I met a lot of great people there, or so I would think. And then I met people after high school, yeah, that were, you know, people I knew in school that were my friends, but they weren't as close as my friends as they are now, that really believe in my dreams and believe what I'm striving for, and just are overall supportive. As you guys know, the people that have been with me, people that I'm naming are Jaren, Ben, Troy, and Jamie. Those are the people you guys know. For the people that have stuck with me, and for the people that haven't stuck with me or are new to the channel, those are the friends I'm talking about that believe in my dreams and that stick with me, and just overall are very, very supportive. So overall, I really had a fun time with this movie. If you have never seen The Karate Kid, go check it out, and go check out the other two Karate Kid movies. I heard some things where people don't like the other two Karate Kid movies and just like the first one. I know a lot of people don't like, I think it's the one with the girl. She, like, and Daniel's no longer in the picture. People don't like that one. I think I've seen parts of that, but I'm going to go watch the other two and give you my initial thoughts on this. But I really love how they built the story, and I really feel bad for him, and, you know, I'm really happy they had their happy ending where he won the tournament. But as I know, knowing the world of Cobra Kai, again, I really feel bad for Johnny's character. You know, I really felt like Daniel should understand, because he had a great teacher that even said, it's not the students, it's the teacher. So, I mean, I don't know, it kind of made me feel bad that I felt like he would have got that through his head throughout, like, when he got older, and when he got, like, the big house, and, you know, all the great things in Cobra Kai, and, you know, Johnny just was left in the gutter, pretty much. I really thought, you know, Daniel would really think like Miyagi and understands Johnny's literally trying to do good by the name Cobra Kai. So, but that, you know, I'm just going to end it here. I'm going to go check out the other two because I'm really excited to check them out because I've never seen them. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Big things coming to the channel into 2021. You know, I'm working on my merch right now. I can't wait to show you guys the logo of my merch and what I want my YouTube channel to stand for. And, you know, and I'm working on the quality of the shirt. I want to get into hoodies. I want to get into shorts. I want to get into socks. And I just want to get into hats. And I want to get into a whole bunch of things in merch. You know, I have a really cool, like, a logo and what I stand for, and it leads into what I want my channel to stand for. Pretty much what I want my channel to stand for is I want everybody to, you know, strive for greatness, follow their dreams, don't let anybody stand in their way. And I just want to build an awesome community here, which is like a family. I want to build a family on this channel of people that, you know, just come here and want to be awesome, supportive, nice, and caring, and you know, just, you know, talk about pop culture, talk about, you know, what's going on in their lives, you know, and just have a place where it's safe, and, you know, you can just be yourself and just have a great time and a fun time, and, you know, just want to strive for, and everybody, like, you know, learns from each other, and they all want to, and just learn, and they just learn and want to just strive for greatness. You know, from me as a young kid, you know, I got told a lot of times, you know, I couldn't be an actor, I couldn't, you know, do YouTube, I couldn't just, you know, I couldn't model. You know, I always got told I couldn't by people I thought were my friends, and people that just didn't believe in my dreams and weren't interested in my dreams, and one-sided friendships and stuff. That's all, you know, my life was. And until I surrounded myself with great people that, you know, that support my dreams, and, you know, support, you know, me wanting to be an actor, support me wanting to be a model, support me wanting to be a YouTuber, and me wanting to just spread my love and spread my knowledge about, you know, cinema and just pop culture and just everything, you know what I mean? I'm just really happy I'm doing what I love doing, which is giving you guys content and talking to you guys down in the comments. You know, I'm getting a lot of feedback in the comments and stuff. And, you know, I'm just happy that, you know, people want to be talking in the comments, and, you know, people have awesome, you know, have been leaving me awesome comments, and I couldn't be happier. You know, it just makes me want to strive for greatness when, you know, people like my videos, and, subscribe to my channel and also leave a comment. It just makes me want to keep doing this for you guys because I really enjoy it, and I really care about the people that have, you guys that have been subscribing to me and, sticking with me and have been, showing me support. I couldn't be happier, and big things are coming, not only for me, but for you. Like, I'm really striving to get my merch out for you guys, and I really want you guys to spread the word that, that positivity is key. And sorry, the video just cut off, so I'm going to add this to the video, but literally, I couldn't be happier. That was my review on The Karate Kid. Hope everybody has a great day, a safe day. I'll see you next time. Peace.